I know that you have a red carpet event to attend tonight, right? Okay. Why don't you tell me a little bit about your dress that you will be wearing? Okay, something classy. Very well. Okay. Well, how about a smoky eye? Something simple but elegant. I think should be just perfect for this kind of evening for you. Sounds good. Okay, very well. Why don't we just start right away and let me show you some of the items that we will be using. Take a look down. Alright, here. Okay, and I have some different types of makeup here. I have some brushes to apply the eyeshadows on your eyes and on your eyebrows too, just to highlight your eyes and give it depth. Then I have a blush brush that I will be using for just removing some debris at this time, and a kabuki brush that we'll be using for applying some powder and some other products. Then I have some liquid foundation that I chose for your skin type tonight. I have a couple of pressed powders right here and some palettes with different colored eyeshadow. I have some mascara and some lipstick. I have concealer pencil, concealer stick, some lipstick. I have these two sparkly shimmer, but I'm not sure exactly if we will be using that. Then I have a liner and a highlighter. I have a bronzer that we will be using on your face too to give you some depth and structure. Then we have this scary tool, which is eyelash curler. Then I have some cosmetic rounds to apply liquid foundation. And I have a few different small palettes of just miscellaneous eyeshadows here too. And I have some mascara and some potion and some pencils right here and brushes. So why don't we just start right away, and if you could look up onto me. Alright, very well. And I need you to come just a little bit closer so I can see your face better. Okay, just like that. I'll need to put this stretchy band on top of your head to keep your hair away from your face so we're not going to mess up this gorgeous hair. Okay? Let me just put it over. Very well. I apologize for any extra sound. We're having a construction next door, so I hope it doesn't bother you too much. Okay. Alright, so let me just remove some of the debris from your face and some dead skins. Really, you're gonna look so lovely tonight, I'm sure. Yeah, you have very nice features on your face. You have big, beautiful eyes. So let me just start applying the liquid foundation on your face. Okay. And for this, for your type of skin, I chose this Almay Blemish Heal Blemish Control liquid foundation. I think it's going to be just perfect for your face because yeah, I see that you have, just like me, a couple pimples here and there that you need to conceal. So this will do a pretty good job on that. I'll just apply it on my round right here. I just need a small dab, I don't need too much. Okay, very well. And let me just start applying it on your face. Now during this session, I need you to tell me if anything feels irritating or discomforting, or maybe you will feel some kind of itching or something, just let me know so I can adjust it. As long as it doesn't hurt you, you know, it should be fine. Okay, we don't want to mess up your luck tonight. Okay, now I see you have some pimples here and there, so let me just put a little bit of the concealer on it, okay? Okay, I see one here. And one right here. It's fine, none of us are perfect, so we should expect it, right? That's fine. Let me put some of the eye primer and eye concealer. I need you to stay still right now so I can apply some of it under your eyes, okay? I'm gonna just take a little dab of it from my palette right here, and I'll put it right under your eye, if you don't mind. What this will do is will conceal any dark circles, any fine lines under your eyes, make you look young, fresh. Okay, very good. And now we can go ahead and apply some powder. I chose this pressed powder. I do use it on my face too, and you have somewhat similar complexion to mine. So I'll just put some of it on you. What I usually do is I use a kabuki brush. I just dip it slightly into the powder. You don't need too much. We don't want our makeup to look cakey on our skin, you know. It has to look natural. Okay? And sort of airbrush. Okay? Let me just put it all over. And I know the kabuki brushes are so soft, right? Yeah, they're very pleasant to the touch. Okay. I do apologize for that extra sound. I hope you cannot hear it too well. Okay. Alright. Very good. Now, let me just do your eyebrows right now. Your eyebrows is a frame for your face. You have to always remember that. You need to highlight it just enough so your eyes will stand out. So your eyes will look bigger and prettier, because, you know, it's very important to have a nice arch. At least not exactly arch, but they have to look nice and neat. Okay? Let me just, what I usually do is I just fill in the eyebrows with the pencil like this. And then I just continue filling it with the brush and with the eyeshadow. Just like that. Just one more moment. Shouldn't take much longer. I know it could be ticklish somewhat. Okay. They do look even, so that's good. Now let me start with the eyeshadow. We won't need to do much, we just need to smudge a lot, okay? So I'll just dip the applicator right here, and I'll put it all over your eye. I need to close one lid after one. Okay? You're gonna look so good. So nice. I'm sure you're gonna be the most beautiful person on that event. Okay, and as soon as we apply that, I'm gonna take a brush, this small brush, and I will try to smudge it all over, just to make it look more natural, make it look more like an actual shade on your eye. You always need to go as natural as possible looking. Obviously your makeup is not going to look too natural, but you still don't need to overdo you. The lines have to be soft and organic looking. Nothing has to be too strong or too bold. You don't need to show any edges on your eyes or on your face. Let me just apply the lighter shades in the corners of your eye from the inside. Just like this. We just need a touch of it, so your eyes will look, it will look like you have a better shape to your eye. It will look very nice and neat. Okay, very good. And now we're gonna highlight your, let me apply some of it under your eye. So I'll take a small brush like this, and I will dip it into the darker shade. We just need just a little bit of it, so I can put it right under your eye, just like that. You're doing such a good job. I know it could be irritating for the eye. I'm sorry about that, but you know, how do they say it? I always forget it. Never mind. Okay, now I'm going to be using a highlighter, and I will be using a liner for your eyes. So I will take some of the whites, highlighter, and I will put it right under your eyebrow. This way it will create an effect of an open eye, a very seductive open eye that will look very good. I'm sure you're going to charm a lot of men tonight. And women too. Okay. Let me do the other eye. Okay. And let me put it right under your, in your inner corner from the bottom. Just like that. It already looks so beautiful. Very good. Now I'm going to apply some a liner. You can use usually a pencil for that purpose, but let me just do it with this first. So your eyes are going to look aligned, and they're going to look like you have full lashes. I'm sorry. Okay, so I usually just dip it slightly with the brush like that, and I would usually open up the eye and pull the top portion of the eye up and just press it right into the lash line, just like that. This creates a fuller eyelashes and a bigger eye without actually making you draw a line, just like I did. Okay, so let me just put it right into your lashes. Just like this. Slightly. Gently. But it won't look so good. You have to always remember that. It takes a lot of time and passion, and it's a lot of patience to look pretty. Okay, very good. I think it's coming up very well. Let me just remove some of the excess. This Q-tip, just like that. Okay, looks very well. I like it. Let me close that, and let me apply the bronzer now. Now, usually you apply the bronzer to make your face have a depth to it. I don't have a bronzer right now, but usually when I'm going out too, I would always apply a bronzer because it gives you higher cheekbones, and it looks, I don't know how to explain it. Your face looks more structured, and it looks more young, more tight, and at the same time more elegant, and it gives you perfect features. Okay, so what I usually do is I open it up and take a small brush that it comes with most of the times. I just dip it slightly. You don't need to put too much. Then you find the space between the cheekbone and the jaw right in front of your ear, and it goes down to your mouth. So approximately right here, you need to do the bronzing. Okay, so and when you apply it, you just need to be careful not to make it too deep or too bright. You need to make it as a gentle line. Nothing has to be harsh. Okay. Okay, very well. Let me just brush any excess away. Very good. And now let's do the lashes. Now we're gonna use this tool right here. It's not gonna hurt at all. It's a little bit slightly inconvenient and uncomfortable, but it doesn't hurt. So if you could put it over your eyelashes, just like this, and wait for just a little bit. Okay. And now with the other eye, same thing. Okay. Okay, very well. Now I'm gonna apply the eyelash mascara. I always use this one, which is made by Maybelline. It's called the Falsies by Volume Express collection, and it's in black drama. They have them in lace and flared up. I would suggest you use the lace one. That's my preference. And with this type of brushes, you can see that they are a little bit differently shaped. They come flat from the side like this, and then they get puffy to the side, puffy. So what you do, you usually put it close to your eye, and then you twist it up, just like this, as you apply the mascara on your eyelashes. I'm not going to do it right now, otherwise my eyelash is going to look cakey. We don't want that. So I need you to do the same way. Let's just do first eye. Okay, now the other one. Very well. And to fill in any gaps in the corners, you just use the tip, and same way on the bottom, just slightly, gently. Try not to hurt your eye, not to get any product into your eye, because they might hurt just a little, but we will have to wash your face if you do. Okay, let me just adjust it on the sides right here, and you look so great. Let me just remove any excess again with the cotton swab right here, because I see here that I messed up just a little bit, but that's nothing that cannot be fixed. Okay, very well. You're doing such a great job of being so patient. Okay, very good. And I think you're almost done. Let me just put on the lipstick. I'm going to be using just a light shade, just like this. If you could open your mouth like this. Very good. So I can apply it slightly. I know this one smells and tastes yummy. I love lipstick when it has a taste to it. Okay, very well. Now I need you to do this. To spread it around. And I think you look great.